Okay, front brake job on a 2019 Honda Accord. High performance. We're doing a high performance brake job here. We got the drilled and slotted rotors. So let's go ahead and get at it. I got the car picked up on the lift. Let me grab my impact and we'll get that tire off. Okay. See, we got the drilled and slotted rotors. She's having a problem with the brakes warping, vibrating real bad when she hits the brakes. So we're gonna go ahead and replace with the drilled and slotted rotors. These will take care of that problem. Okay. Okay, so we'll go ahead and get this caliper off. Looks like there's some 17 or 18 millimeter socket in there. Let me grab a socket. Okay. 17 millimeter. Two big bolts in the back. We're just going to go ahead and pull the whole bill off there. The whole caliper with the bracket, we're going to pull the whole thing off. These bolts are real tight. They usually put Loctite on them from the factory. As you can see, I'm using my real big ratchet here. You're going to want to get something like that when you take these bolts loose. Okay, so we're just going to pop these two bolts off in the back. And I think these brake pads still got quite a bit on them. I think we're just going to put the rotors. We'll see. We'll see what they look like because we just installed these brake pads on there and turned the rotors and it warped on them. So yeah, I guess we'll just put the new pads. They look kind of worn out. Okay, so let's get rid of these rotors. Good, everything looks the same. Okay, now let me go ahead and grab a socket for this caliper bracket. We'll get that taken off real quick and then we can install the new brake pads. Okay, so I'm only going to do one side because the other side's going to be the same. So I'm only going to show you guys a video on one side because the other side's just going to be identically the same video. So got 2 bolts here. Pop the caliper off the bracket. Okay. Now we can go ahead and get the caliper off the bracket. I'm gonna go ahead and take these. We're gonna take these pads off. We're gonna install the bracket here. Oh, I got the wrong bolts. The bolts over here. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and tighten down that caliper bracket. It's 217 millimeters. I got the big ratchet here, that way we get them tight, they don't come loose on us or anything. Okay, not that tight. Now I'm going to show you the easy way to compress a caliper. There's a whole bunch of videos and all these guys, but the easy way to compress a caliper is with the big vice grips here. It goes simple. It's real easy. Look at that. They got screw-in ones, they got all these special ones, but I've been a mechanic for 27 years. This is the easiest thing you can use right here. Okay. Now, they gave us new hardware. So when you do this, you're going to want to go ahead and put the new hardware. Some brake pads come with them, some don't. You're going to want to get rid of that old hardware, put some new one on. This will keep your brakes from squeaking and squealing and okay. New hardware installed. Now we can go ahead and get the pads installed. Okay. There's one there. Back. Oh. Can't see too good back there. Let's see if I can get it. Okay, now I can see what I'm doing. These clips sit sometimes on the inside, a little bit difficult. There we go, we got them in. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and put the caliper on. Check these pins. I greased these pins the last time I did this brakes. Like I said, I just did it about 3-4 months ago. This is my daughter's car. It started vibrating on her. She's like me, she has a heavy foot. And I already know the fix for this. It's drilled and slotted rotors. Otherwise, you'll be doing it over and over and over again. Okay, there you go. performance brake job, Elijah's Auto Repair. If just remember, if you guys are having issues with your brakes vibrating when you hit the brakes, it's the rotors, they get warped. Means you have a heavy foot. If you're like me, you come off the freeway 80-90 miles an hour, you hit the brakes, they're gonna warp on you. What these holes do and these slots do is it dissipates the heat when you hit the brakes. So you know, you'll be good to go if you order these. But anyways, Elijah's Auto Repair Mobile. Subscribe to my channel, and thank you very much.